guys, it's me. So, today is day 124 in 365 Challenge to Change. And I feel like I should give a better update than I did yesterday. I got a slew of worried messages and phone calls. I am totally okay. This is all just really heavy right now. And yesterday I was really down and out. I didn't really know how to feel. And, there's a lot of different ways to explain what's happening. But I've had a hard time because it's so hard to put when my story becomes part of someone else's story, so it's so hard to just spew all of this out. But I do want to focus on some of the other things that have been going on because I do miss Jaden, and it has been interesting since me and Chris separated. But I have stayed strong in my faith of my path. I have stayed, for the most part, positive. Except for when it gets hot. God, when it gets hot, it really will get you. But it's just a different type of pain when you don't have the things that you fight for to be who you are in front of you every day. And that's how Jaden has always been for me. He was the reason why I continue. But this is all the more reason for me to understand that it's not about me doing it for anybody else other than myself, because this is my story. And Jaden is important, and the loves that have been in my life are important, but this whole thing was for me to change and for me to transform. And I even feel selfish saying that, but it's out of pure intention, so I think I'm okay with it. So, the positive things. So, despite all this craziness, I've quit drinking Coca-Cola. It's been time is meshing together all weird, but it's been a few weeks since I've had Coca-Cola. I pretty much eliminated caffeine completely out of my diet. I did drink tea this morning because it was really freaking good. It was chai black tea. So I've reduced my smoking. I roll up my cigarettes now, and I place my intention every time I roll a cigarette. I take an hour of self-care, and that means waking up, making my breakfast, and sometimes Solchi makes it, sometimes we both make it, but making breakfast, eating, giving myself nutrition, focusing on what the day is to hold. I've changed my diet. I don't eat bad food. I can't really tell because of my skin. That was another thing that everybody was all worried about. They're like, your dark circles under your eyes. Okay, fun fact about me, guys. I have a plasma protein S deficiency, and my body digests proteins differently. So by me not eating red meat consistently and constantly, my body is trying to adjust to that. So as you can tell just from yesterday, my eyes are not nearly as black, but it's been there since the day I had Jaden. I've had black eyes. It's part of it. But they do get worse based on my nutrition. And I've been trying to figure out different ways to get the right proteins. Still eating chicken, which, by the way, I ate a chicken salad for the first time. Oh my gosh, I've been missing out on some shit for 27 years. And I ate my first tomato, and I liked it. And then I ate a tomato that was cooked, and I liked it. And then I've been eating a zucchini and squash and cucumbers. And gosh, all kinds of different foods, and I've just been eating like crazy. The most unhealthy thing that I've put into my body is ice cream, and that's because Solchi has a Ben and Jerry's addiction. And next thing you know, we're walking and talking about eating healthy food, and we go into the store, and it's just Ben and Jerry's, and it's just really, really good, especially because we've been so hot. So I kind of have a little bit of a sweet addiction. So, but if I went from 2 liters of Coca-Cola a day, a pack of cigarettes to a pack and a half of cigarettes a day, then eating shit like fast food, and I went from that to where I'm at now, and chocolate ice cream, or Moose Tracks, or chocolate chip cookie dough, or any of those things. I'll take those as my vice for now. a lot of the reason why I'm stressed is because when something happened to me, guys. After I made my last video, the one that we were in Norwood, Colorado, I woke up and I decided that we were going to go to the Red Rock show in Naco. From that point on is when I woke up. I made the decision that we were going somehow, some way. And I painted the back of the van. And as I was painting the back of the van, and it was my favorite words, I'll say them just in case nobody read it. Don't waste your hate, rather gather and create. Be of service, be a sensible person. Use your words and don't be nervous. You can do this, you've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. So I painted the back of the van and I put those words there. I'd been wanting to do it for weeks. And I started having these moments of deja vu. They were like one after another. We went to this Red Rock show and it was amazing. And we met Great Tribe, and I just got hit with this huge inspiration to continue this monthly paper that is for the Medicine Tribe. And so we were in Red Rocks, and then I was like, well, damn it, I want to go to Project Earth. So I started messaging Solchi and telling him all these different things that was like coming to my mind. Well, he had a lot of those things in mind as well. So we decided that we really needed to collaborate and make this one collective awesome shit happen. So we went to Project Earth, and like everything has just tested my faith since then to see if this is really what I want to do. And, you know, the more light that you pull in, the more darkness that seems to find you. But nothing is breaking my faith from this. Every time I want to give up, every time I want to go home, every time, especially since Jaden's been gone, every time that I'm ready to say fuck it all, I sit back and I look at these notes. I mean, I have a whole notebook full of notes, and I've got a computer full of 10 different rough drafts of a presentation. And, like, I truly, the more that I, like, look at these things, the more that I see them growing and, like, really coming into fruition. And there's just no way that I can turn back now. So yesterday was rough for me. I almost gave up my path. I almost said fuck it all. I even contemplated saying fuck it and drinking it a little bit, because I felt like I deserved it, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't want it. I didn't deserve it. It's not that it had anything to do with deserve. I deserve to not drink. That's what I deserve to do. So, pulled my shit together, and I worked really hard last night. I've been really kind of crazy about trying to, like, present this whole idea, and I guess more so because it seems to be ever-changing and evolving. But for the most part, my goal, this dream, began with the first tribe gathering last year at Alexis and Garrett's land. Me and Mama Butterfly and a series of other people were sitting around a fire, and she was like, man, we really need some type of paper. And I'm like, you are so right. Like, we really need a way to, like, really focus in on these beautiful things that are happening. And she always likes to say the good. So for like a whole year now, we've been like pitching this idea to people back and forth, trying to find people who have ethically sourced paper and printer presses and what kind of ink would we use. And then finally I was sitting back and I was like, damn, because like I feel like Medicine Tribe has been like slightly disconnected since last year when everything happened and this explosion of numbers happened for like popularity on the Medicine Tribe. And I feel like a lot of the good has started to get lost in all of that stuff. And a lot of it's great stuff, but a lot of it's stuff that, you know, a year ago I came to Medicine Tribe and I would be like, oh, I need something to uplift my day. Let's go see what everybody has on Medicine Tribe. And it was like, this is my story of inspiration for the day. This is Thoughtful Tuesday. This is this beautiful experience that I had today. You know, this is my heart. Here's my heart. How do you feel about it? What do you think about it? And then you'd have these slew of people that really read it and like felt it and responded to it. And granted, we still have that now. But I feel like a lot of Tribe and a lot of their services and a lot of their art and a lot of their creations, the things that actually fuel the movement, the actions that move the movement, are being lost in a lot of this. So I want to focus on those things monthly. I want to focus on the work that is done, the art that is created, the space that is held, the people who are doing it, and why it's being done. So that's generally what it is. I'm feel like I'm building something that's unlike anything that's before. And, I'm sure that many people have had the same ideas and they've implemented them in their own way. But this is something that I feel like I started this whole journey to do this. So it's an interesting feeling. And change can be scary, and that's okay. But just for everyone's assurance, my heart and my mind are all over the place, okay? But my soul is telling me that the storm is almost over. And when the storm is gone, things can grow, things can build. So I'm holding strong in this storm, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not changing my path. I'm going where I'm led. This is part of my process. I appreciate all of you who has supported me in this. I'm not in any immediate danger. I'm okay. I'm not freaking out. I'm not even really all that depressed. I'm just scared. It's heavy, but I'm excited, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm going to get back to work here. Today is going to be a play day. We're going to go to a park or do something, because I have done nothing but make these lists and create this presentation for like 4 days. And I think I'm going to lose my mind if I don't go play a little bit. So I'm going to go be fearless and play. I love you guys. I hope I didn't scare anybody too bad. I kind of feel bad, but that was just where I was at yesterday, and so I don't know. But I love you guys. Here's a me. I'm okay. I'm skinny, but I'm alive, and I'm well. I love you guys.